There we go. We got a Wendy's. Even stays open at 12 a.m.
Wow.
Amazing.
Not even one block.
Not even one block down. KFC. Look, they make it all nice, comfortable, a nice drive-through for you to come in. Good afternoon, sir. What is your name?
My name is Abad Castro.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
All right. Well, where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. And what is the name of your organization?
Your Health.
Okay. And how long have you been a member?
I've been a member of Your Health now for 2.5 years.
Okay. And what made you switch up to become a member of a health organization as Your Health?
Well, about 2.5 years ago, or we can backtrack from 3 years ago, I used to have chronic fatigue, headaches at least 3 to 4 times a week. I used to have a lot of aches and pains, joint pains, and right now I'm 28, so 3 years before I was just 25. So for me to have all these issues with myself at a young age, and especially my mom having a history of health issues, that definitely made me want to change some bad habits that I developed as I was growing up.
Interesting. What do you believe is a major cause of obesity rate in America?
I think a major cause of obesity is really our food choices. And there's 2 ways that you can gain weight or be overweight. You either eat too little or you eat too much. So if number 1, we can have better food choices, eat multiple meals a day, 4, 5, even 6 meals a day, small portions, that'll definitely bring the obesity rate to a decline.
Okay. What is it going to take to reverse the obesity epidemic that we face in America?
Well, about 2 years ago, I was walking in the city and I noticed a mom feeding her son in the baby carriage pizza.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure he was maybe no older than 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yeah. So if you think about it, that right there is the process of showing a child how to have poor eating habits. It definitely has to start from home. If you can give your kids better choices, and you can encourage them to get involved in extracurricular activities like basketball, baseball, track, etc., then slowly but surely the obesity rate can decline because it starts from the house.
It's amazing too. I was in school the other day, waiting for my class to start, and actually saw a big kid, a little as big as me. He had a book bag on with soda in the back pocket, and in both his hands were bags of chips, both open and eating from both open bags.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? And I'm not here to judge because, I'm obese myself, but I'm working out my situation right now. I was actually reading a report. According to the New York Times, African American adults have the highest obesity rates in the nation.
True.
30% of men, 50% of women. Hispanic women, the rate is 43%.
Wow.
Why is it so high in our communities, do you think?
Well, in our specific community, and you actually stated it earlier before we started recording, you'll notice Popeyes, and then a Chinese restaurant, and then a Mama's Fried Chicken. You'll notice like these things all connected to each other.
Let's see what we have over here.
Popeyes.
Popeyes and Burger King combined. Right next to each other. Boom. Nice visible letters so you can notice. Oh, right here. Pizza Express, Dunkin' Donuts. Wow. All these guys are in like cahoots with each other.
And then across the street, you'll have a McDonald's. So a lot of the times we don't want to cook, so we figure, oh, let me just grab a quick meal. Let me just eat it this one time. Then that one time turns to a second time, a third time. Then before you know it, you probably ate one meal at home and the rest of your meals were fast food. Probably so you didn't have any nutrition in there at all. So
Mr. Castro, when you were in your hustle bustle days, describe what a breakfast, lunch, dinner scenario would be for you on a regular day basis.
Okay, well, majority of the times I would eat bacon, egg, and cheese, pancakes, eggs, and cheese, and bacon, or sometimes, which is what you shouldn't do, I wouldn't eat breakfast at all. So a lot of the times, my first meal of the day would start at 12, and 2 hours went by, and my body is feeding off of my muscles and tissues because there's nothing inside my stomach. And lunch would definitely be fast food because I was at work, so it would probably be McDonald's or KFC, etc. And for dinner, I'll probably have some Chinese food.
Wow. So what are your eating habits as of now?
Well, right now I eat. I take a lot of meal replacements to help me put healthier meals in my day for breakfast. Then at lunch I'll probably have chicken salad, and then for dinner I'll probably have another meal replacement. And in between I'll have maybe some brown rice with some chicken, or a lot of the times throughout the day I'll have fruits because I love fruits and I love bananas and I love eating oranges and apples.
I find it amazing that healthier food is actually more expensive than the junk food.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? You think it's some kind of game that that they're playing with people?
Well, we can get food, we can get healthy food for decent prices, but then it really starts from just being aware ourselves, because if we can intake more water within the day and eat more fruits, because you can get a package of bananas for like $2 or $2.50, and you can get some peanuts, you can get some salad, and you can prepare the salad at home. Yes, a lot of healthy food out there, it is expensive, but you can still get better food choices that is not so expensive, and implement that in your daily diet.
Okay. Now, drinking water, of course, is very, very, very important.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes.
I actually did some research also about soda, and you and I discussed this before.
Yes.
And what a lot of people don't know is that soda contains a dangerous ingredient by the name of high fructose corn syrup. Now, what do you feel about stuff like that when you know that the country initially put stuff in their products that's harmful to their own public?
It's interesting that you say that, because they have a few documentaries out there. One of them is called Food Matters. There's another one, I can't remember the name at the time, but they said that when you go into a grocery store, you'll notice all the things that are on sale, or they are the sodas, they are the cornflakes, all the things that are on sale, they're foods that don't really benefit the body at all. So, but then again, like you said, you go into the healthier section, yes, it's a little bit more expensive. So we can just be more aware and not go into that sale section, which won't have any health benefits at all, like the sodas, like you said, and get the salads, buy the bananas, buy the apples, where you can get that for not an expensive price. If we could start doing that, that'll definitely change our health and the obesity out there dramatically.
How's your energy been since you changed your diet?
Wow. Well, my friend always laughs at me because prior to your health, as soon as I would get into his car, I would just fall asleep and my head would kind of be down like this. And he said, I'm kind of worried about ABAT. Now when I get into his car, number one, I don't fall asleep at all. I used to fall asleep on trains religiously. As soon as I get on the train, I'm looking for a comfortable spot just to go to sleep. And now I can't even sleep on the train if I really wanted to, because I have better energy through better health and nutrition intake daily.
That's interesting. Mr. Castro, I'd like to thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.